men in nursing, I don't really have a problem with it.
I feel like definitely it is a good aspect to the medical field to have a male nurse, not just male doctors or female doctors or male nurse, female nurse.
It's nothing out of the ordinary because in the Philippines there's a bunch of male nurses, probably like half of the workforce.
Men in nursing is a good thing.
In such a personal field, it definitely can help to have people of the same sex to talk to make yourself more comfortable about so many private issues.
It's a career that not only females are allowed to do.
Obviously, I'm pretty okay with it because I'm going into nursing myself.
Whether you're a man or a woman, I feel like everyone brings something different to the table.
It's a great profession. There's no reason men should not consider it and just leave women to do it.
What do you think of when you hear the term male nurse? I think of a male nurse. Man who's a nurse.
Again, like has that connotation where it's supposed to be like effeminate or something like that, but it's not. It shouldn't have the connotation that it does. People should kind of be able to do what they want.
I know there is like this big social stigma about it, being like nursing is made for women, but that really shouldn't be there.
My mind kind of goes to my dad. Probably my dad.
I think that it's kind of useless because a nurse is a nurse is a nurse. It's not necessary.
You should be able to choose the people that are taking care of you, and if you're uncomfortable with a certain doctor for whatever reason or a certain nurse for whatever reason, you should have the option to make yourself as comfortable as possible while you're ill. And having male nurses on staff would definitely be something where if somebody's not comfortable having a female nurse with a particular problem, they could get a male nurse. I mean, that should be available.
Like, I prefer a female nurse for more like personal conservative things, but I also keep in mind that I'm sure that there's other males who think the same way I do and they would prefer a male nurse themselves.
Generally speaking, they can do other tasks men can, like lifting.
Whether you're a man or a woman, everyone brings a different perspective.
It's easier for male patients because if they have preferences, if they want a male professional taking care of them, then it's easy to do that.
You're a male nurse interacting with a male patient, there might be a little more, a better rapport developed, and you establish a better relationship to a certain extent.
And generally men are bigger than women too, so not to undermine women or anything, but they can help in lifting situations. Like they can be very valuable.
Definitely the whole other sense of security for certain people. Maybe they want to talk to a male and not just a female. And also they do bring a different point of view.
I think male nurses do exactly what female nurses do.
They nurse, they take care of people. It's like all nurses do the same thing, all doctors do the same thing.
What do you think male nurses do? I think they do the same exact thing that female nurses do.
Just because they're a male doesn't mean that necessarily gives them other tasks.
Male nurses essentially do the same thing that female nurses do. It's pretty much level across the field.
Well, they take care of their patients like any other nurse.
They do pretty much everything a female nurse does. Yeah, it's pretty equal in the field,
My mom's a nurse, and I've had to be around nurses and doctors because of healthcare issues my whole life, so it's pretty much been a second life for me, and I really just wanted to give back by being a nurse.
Well, my dad's a nurse, so he had a big influence on it, but he wasn't the only reason. I saw that nurses were really, they had that personal contact with patients, and they really developed good relationships and really made the patients feel like they mattered. Nursing was really a good combination of the medical sciences and caring and helping people.
I think the reason I chose nursing is because it's a very versatile profession, so wherever I go, I'll be able to do that if I want to. There's many different fields in it, so I can choose from a big variety of specialties and pick whichever one I like. And you get great benefits and great pay. It's definitely a reliable profession to go for, especially if you're going to have a family. You also get the satisfaction of helping someone, where If you've ever had that moment where someone actually thanks you for helping them, it's actually a really nice feeling. So it just keeps you going through your job and makes you know that you're doing something worthwhile.
If you like helping people, try applying to be a nurse, because it's really such a gratifying field. Even as a nursing student right now, it's so much fun learning to do what you're going to be doing a few years from now, right here in the semester. And it's not a male profession, it's not a female profession, it's a nursing profession. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be held back by a lot of people saying, oh, it's a woman's job, or oh, it's not for guys. If you think that that's going to make you happy, then you should apply and do it. It's not going to be easy. There's a lot of work, there's a lot of late hours. You learn to appreciate 3 hours of sleep a lot more than you used to appreciate 8 hours of sleep a night, and coffee is going to become your best friend. And really, it's going to be worth it in the end, because if it means going home and knowing that you took care of several people that day and made a difference, then why not do it?
One, male nurses are needed in the profession. Since there's a low number of them, they're always looking for more, and or people are more willing to give you jobs or into programs because they want to increase the number of male nurses, and that it's a great job if you want to have a family, because it's the versatility, the pay, the benefits, and also if you're interested that 90% of the profession is women, which I think most guys are very interested in.
If you're a guy considering going into nursing, I'm not going to lie, it's a lot of work, and it's not easy, but at the times where you get its rewards, it's really, really rewarding, and it's awesome, full of awesome experiences. It's a good combination of science and emotion and art. It's a secure job. You get to help people, which is a really big deal, at least in my opinion. And I think it's really one of the best careers that you could possibly choose, man or woman.
You like being a minority and you like making big bucks? Become a male nurse today. Apply at your local hospital, nurse's aid job, or nursing home. Do it for the chicks, Johnny. Do it for the chicks.